Hey people, CzarThwomp here, and welcome to episode 80 of Danganronpa V3. Last time, my suspicions from 79 episodes ago was confirmed. Tsumugi was, and is, the mastermind of this killing game. How did I guess this? I'm serious, I don't know how I do this. First, I guessed with Junko, and now this, and it wasn't even like that very dialogue, it was like first thing! Yeah, and here I am, just unable to guess. Oh, things like me on the bone, and like...
Well, what? Yes! What a scorching hot twist! My hand holding the detonator is tensing up! Don't get tense! Calm down! Daddy! Please stop this! Go back to how you used to be! When you loved yourself so much! How I used to be was more suited to a different story than this one. Huh? Basically, your story doesn't matter. Watch this exciting development!
Well, Tsumugi, are there any flaws in Shuichi's logic? If so, then please tell us.
Flaws? There's a bunch of flaws all over it. Then explain. You can do it! You can do it, Tsumugi! Even if you cheer me on. It's not like that. I didn't do it. It's plain to see.
It's plain to see that you're slowly escalating down into the world of insanity.
Fight back, Tsumugi! Come on! You can do it! You can do it! Daddy, you're tensing up again! I still want to live, so please don't push the button!
Tsumugi, please just say something. If you don't defend yourself...
It's Junko and Oshima!
What? I don't think that this is another virtual world, Tsumugi. If this was another virtual world, why would Monokuma need the Nanokumas?
What?
'Cause it's always been her.
At least the first two times were justifiable. The second time at the very least, but how is this one?
In the Hope's Peak killing game, and in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
One was her academy that she was already alive in, and the other was a virtual world which her AI was put in. An AI which, by the way, was beforehand in a weird, cuddly adult helping good bear and a weird Jersey Shore gangster bear.
Junko and Oshima didn't participate. She controlled the game from outside. Even if it's boring or repetitive, she's always the mastermind, isn't she? Then it's like that this time too. It's gotta be Junko again.
When in doubt, blame Junko.
Junko and Oshima is dead. She's not part of this killing
And I
game.
don't. And I think her AI was utterly destroyed last time.
You're wrong. She hasn't been eliminated. She's...
What, we gonna get like some Junko Hope robot? Some Junko Despair bot? Like she's like some Terminator?
It's all Junko's doing. This killing game is her doing too.
And what's your reasoning behind this, Tsumugi?
Yeah, that's gotta be it. Because Junko and Oshima is... Junko and Oshima is... Because Junko and Oshima is... Junko and Oshima is... Daddy, please don't get so excited. You pressed the button by accident.
Look at our cute faces! Can you really bear to be without us?
Junko and Oshima is...
Yes?
Junko and Oshima is what? Okay, time for a commercial break.
Intermission?
No, it isn't.
See? We're a good comedy group too! So please don't...
And now they're dead.
Because Junko and Oshima is... Junko and Oshima is...
Right the fuck here!
What?
Sorry to keep you waiting.
So, wait. Was Tsumugi... This makes no sense!
Even if nobody was waiting. Even if it makes you go, what? Again?
How are you here again?
Of Despair takes the stage once more. Junko and Oshima, the 53rd.
Wait. Something just hit me upon hearing that. something just hit me. So, this game is called Danganronpa V3. Now I'm thinking about it, in Roman numerals, V is 50. So, wait, was this game really Danganronpa 53? That makes no sense, though. New Ultimate Despair!
There you have it! Once again, the mastermind is Junko Enoshima!
Junko Enoshima, the 53rd?
Tsumugi, what's the matter? Aren't you Tsumugi Shirogane?
Apparently not!
Our friend who survived with us?
Sorry about that. You can go ahead and forget about Tsumugi Shirogane.
Because I'm just a character. You know, alive.
Sorry to all her fans out there. If any of them even exist, that is.
Alive?
So, basically, the Ultimate Fashionista takes on another. Well, it wouldn't make sense considering that Fashionista and cosplay are very similar, but how would Junko be brought back to life? Was this like. Do they have like her AIs on copies all over the place? Monica had an entire warehouse. Monica comes prepared by keeping keeping a Big Sis Junko flash drive. Yes, it's her fan.
Tsumugi Shirogane was nothing more than a cover for me, the mastermind.
And now oh my gosh, the nails and that pose. She's gone full Kristoff. Seriously, full Kristoff. Heck, she's even doing the right hand, I believe. Yeah, Kristoff uses right. I'm not sure. I sometimes get my left and rights mixed up.
Calling her your friend? Ugh, it's laughable, really. Really, I'm gonna laugh.
Are you serious? You're the mastermind behind
Something
this?
feels a little off about this.
But why? That face and that voice. It's just like...
Junko Enoshima.
I know, right? Oh, does it make you fall into despair? Well, does it?
I don't know. Just something about it feels a bit too stable.
No, that's not possible.
Junko will have shifted through at least 5 personalities by now.
Why did you call yourself the 53rd?
As history repeats itself, so does Junko Enoshima. As you can see, I am a perfect reproduction of Junko Enoshima.
So, you're just a freak pretending to be Junko Enoshima, huh?
No, a perfect reproduction.
Perfect reproductions are exactly the same as the original.
Her logic is impossible to follow, much like the real Junko Enoshima's.
Whatever it is. You're the actual mastermind of this killing game,
No,
right?
I'm so confused.
So if we kill you, then that'll be the end, correct?
Say mean things like that. Besides, killing me never ends the game.
It never ends the game? What do you mean?
Junko already died twice, and yet here we are again.
She's bluffing. Let's just kill her and get it over with.
Wait, if force is necessary, it should wait until after we see what she...
No need, Kivo, because this class trial is over.
What? It's already over? Oh, but I just showed up.
Yeah, and we didn't get a mountain of exposition. Junko's greatest weapon. Literally, like, for a master, for like an ultimate despair, she just likes to throw a lot of exposition.
You killed Kaede, and Monokuma covered it up with a false narrative. The class trials are rigged, and this whole game is illegitimate.
But wait, are we assuming that this... I'm still confused. Like, my guess is that Tsumugi was like a fake persona?
Oh, that.
As disguised as sorts?
Well, I definitely messed that up. Sorry about that. So?
So? Is that all you have to say?
The viewers won't accept that kind of apology. You gotta stop the killing game.
Huh? The viewers?
It seems like you're on the wrong track, so let me explain.
Okay, so first, I'll start with the event that inspired me to plan this killing game. That was about the time the meteorite impact started intensifying.
Did she just start some big story on her own?
I
Yes.
knew of Hope's Peak Academy's Gopher project, and my inner Junko told me,
Crushing the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope, would be the perfect despair.
But if we're wait. One thing that's confusing me though, like we saw the whole Cospox thing about how if she imitates real people, she breaks out a rash, gets an allergic attack. So does that not apply to dead people? Oh my gosh! In that case, Shuichi, you missed your opportunity.
That's when I took over the killing game I devised. I forced those selected as humanity's last hope to play my killing game.
And then I took the name Tsumugi Shirogane and sneaked in among them.
Did Kokichi know about this? Wasn't he a remnant of despair?
No, he wasn't.
He was your comrade, right?
Comrade? Junko Enoshima doesn't have comrades.
True. Junko killed her own sister just to be an example.
It's like, you don't need a remote after you've thrown out the TV, right?
The remnants of despair are just a bunch of despair fanboys and fangirls.
But I am despair itself.
I am a god of despair. Kokichi was just one of my believers.
A god wouldn't be comrades with one of their believers, right?
Then Kokichi didn't know your true identity either.
What a hopeless existence he led. To the end, he had no idea the object of his worship was right under his nose.
I don't care about your story. Tell us about the people watching. Who's this killing game being shown to? Where are the survivors of humanity? There's nobody watching.
Huh?
We were the last 16 people alive, you know. Who could be watching? Humanity is gone.
No, you're lying. If this isn't being shown to anyone, why care so much about rules? You're the one who keeps talking about making the game interesting. For whom?
That was just a part of my perfect reproduction.
Your what?
I just perfectly reproduced my own killing game is all. Just like the old Junko. The original was meant to be shown, so that's how I made mine.
You just wanted to recreate the past killing game. That's it?
Yep, that's it.
There are no survivors of humanity. Things are just as you recall.
That is the truth of the Ultimate Academy killing game!
No, that's wrong!
Oh dear! I am so surprised!
Maybe we all remember that there's no one left out there.
Well, oh my gosh, are we gonna go into this? This is all faked.
But
They're all
how do we
fake
know our
memories.
memories are real.
What do you mean by that? You think your memories are wrong?
There's something that's been bothering me about our memories. Here, look at this book.
Complete history of Hope's Peak Academy?
This book contains years of research about Hope's Peak Academy. Nothing would indicate this book is a prop. I believe the information here is accurate.
But wait, let me just say one quick thing though. Let me start. I like how Sayaka's picture is the largest one on like the most thing. Like we have Junko and Mondo, they're just like little pictures, then you get big Sayaka picture. I bet that Makoto was the one. He's like, I have to put Sayaka's picture right there in the middle of the thing. And Kyoko, she's just glaring at him. That or Kamaru, she was just insistent. Makoto, come on, Makoto, put Sayaka's picture as the base one. Come on.
But there's a lot written in here that differs from our memories.
What is different?
The application process, of course.
To know that for certain, I'll need everyone's help. I want you all to tell me everything that you remember about Hope's Peak Academy.
We just need to talk about what we remember from Hope's Peak? Okay.
So it started with the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. That event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring wars and terrorism around the world. It would not be hyperbole to say that event brought despair to all mankind.
And it was all caused by a single high school girl.
And a modified high school boy from the reserve force.
Yeah, it was me! Junko Enoshima enrolled in Hope's Peak Academy as the ultimate fashionista. But my real identity was the ultimate despair. In order to cover the world in despair, I put my plans...
Wait a minute. Something doesn't add up here.
Oh my gosh, Shuichi has done the impossible. He's cut off a Junko exposition tangent.
Huh? I detect no discrepancy in my memory base.
Yes, everything we just said is just like we remember it. But it doesn't match what's written in the history of Hope's Peak Academy.
I'll determine exactly why later. For now, I need to identify the discrepancy.
So you gotta play Spot the Difference! Point out what everyone is mistaken about in their memories of Hope's Peak Academy. Alright! Time to play some Danganronpa trivia!
Yay! History of Hope's Peak.
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Oh, this will be
That
easy.
event originated at Hope's Peak Academy, inspiring war and terrorism around the world.
The cause of all that despair was just a single high school girl. A student of Hope's Peak Academy.
The ultimate despair! Junko Enoshima! I did everything in my power to spread despair over the entire world!
Despair.
The biggest...
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
Peak Academy, inspiring
War and terrorism around the world. High school.
That's wrong!
Really, Junko did start, though, technically.
One high school girl started the tragedy, the ultimate despair. Junko Enoshima.
Well, she was the mastermind behind
At
it.
least that's what I remember. But that's not what this
I mean,
book
sure, you
says.
could say that Junko enlisted help, but, like, it was her
Ultimate
idea.
Despair doesn't just refer to Junko Enoshima.
Yes, but still, you have to remember, though, that they said in the last game that even Junko said that ultimate despair basically are like limbs to her.
It refers to a group and a movement that came after.
Yeah, basically a group that basically acted like parts of Junko's body in a sense. They were exerting her will, for God's sake.
To put it
Junko-
simply, there's more to ultimate despair than Junko
That
Enoshima.
and Junko brainwashed a good chunk of them. So they were essentially just puppets for her.
This is the first time I've heard about this. Wasn't Junko the ultimate despair?
That's what I recall as well. That label should only apply to her.
Technically it can't.
Coincidences sure are scary. Everyone misremembered the same thing.
Coincidence? Misremembered?
No, it's no coincidence. I know there's a difference in these memories.
And that's not all. There are other discrepancies I'd like to point out.
Ugh, does it even matter? I'm bored already.
Just shut up.
Yeah, like I said, it's weird because Junko isn't flipping between as many personalities. Like, we'd at least see like 3 of them by now.
So, let's continue where we left off. Junko resorted
So
to
I'm just
different
kinda
tactics to cover the world with despair. The killing game between the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy, for example.
They were locked up and forced into the killing game by the ultimate despair.
But boo-hoo. When I, the one who started it all, died, events were set in motion.
And the world began to move towards restoration.
Then the fight between the Future Foundation and the remnants of despair raged on! The worst-case scenario was avoided! Yay! A happy ending.
Not yet, there are more points that conflict with the history. I'll point to those next.
Awful, most tragic event in human history.
Oh, that sounds
Junko
bad.
had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Like the killing game of the 78th
Yep.
class of Hope.
78th class.
They were held prisoner by the ultimate despair
Yes,
and forced into the killing game.
that's correct.
I have some bad news about that. The events that my death set in motion are only now reaching their climax.
So the remnants of despair and the Future Foundation are still fighting.
But for now,
We've avoided the worst of it.
I don't know. They both existed, right?
I was...
Yes. I'm sorry!
Hope's Peak Academy.
They were held
I don't know! These sort of trivias are like always...
Bad news?
Like a Zen riddle. See, how am I not able to figure these out? Yeah, I'm able to figure out masterminds.
Reaching their climax.
So the remnants of despair are fighting. But for now, we've avoided the worst of it.
The biggest in history. In despair.
The 78th class of Academy.
I was...
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history happened.
What?
Shingo had prepared countless ways of spreading despair.
Okay. Okay.
The present despair. And forced into the killing. In the future.
Okay. I swear, what is it with them and doing these weird things that actually don't conflict?
The prisoner.
That's wrong!
Yes, the Ultimate Despair did run the killing game! Mukuro was a part of it too! Heck, she was there as the red herring, and she fully agreed to it!
The 78th class in Hope's Peak Academy.
Yes, it was! Yes, it was! Junko and Mukuro were working together. Heck, Mukuro thought that the plan was originally she was going to get dumped in a dungeon and she could kill people off one by one if things started to slow down. And for that matter, the Ultimate Despair were the ones who kidnapped all the hostages that we saw in Danganronpa Ultra Despair Girls.
It was the class themselves.
Oh.
They shut themselves in.
Yeah, they shut themselves in, but still, it was all part of Junko's plan. So by extension, Junko trapped them in.
Shut themselves in?
Yeah, they were.
Why would they shut themselves
Yeah, they were
in?
treating the school like a defense bunker, but still, you kind of still. Like I was saying, it wasn't some hidden secret that Junko was one of them. Heck, now that I think about it, Junko was pretty much front and center when that was happening. And so was Mukuro.
With the Hope's Peak Academy shelter project. During the tragedy, the 78th class...
Yeah, like I said, just, you can... It's an argument.
trapped themselves inside Hope's Peak Academy for protection.
So our memory of the 78th class being trapped by the Ultimate Despair...
Like I said, that was all part of Junko's plan. She and Mukuro infiltrated the school so they could take it down from the
Are
inside.
you saying our memories are wrong?
It just means those documents were written all half-assed. There's no need to worry about it. Your memories are all correct.
What you've been saying isn't consistent. First you said it was just coincidence.
Is that so?
Let's just move on. I want to talk about one more thing from our memories. It's about the rebuilt Hope's Peak Academy that we were attending.
Okay, I think I got this one.
What about Hope's Peak Academy?
It's gonna be the attendant, how people
There's no doubt that the
are
16
admitted.
of us were students at Hope's Peak Academy. We heard it had been rebuilt and was accepting applications for talent.
Exactly, applications. They don't do applications, they do a scouting process.
And so, we gathered at the brand new Hope's
Yeah,
Peak
that's what
Academy.
I was saying when we first saw this
Since
document.
Hope's Peak Academy was large, we were all in separate classes. But there's no doubt we were students of the new school.
I don't think Makoto would have half-assed it with just some, oh, apply. Sorry, I have to cough. Okay. Are our memories so different? Okay. It's gonna be the application process. I know this one. I am aware.
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that, recruitment of talented students resumed.
I just want to make sure.
When we found out, we came to the new Hope's Peak Academy.
The new Hope's Peak Academy was all in different...
We were all students of Hope's...
Hope's Peak Academy was rebuilt. And with that,
Recruitment of talented...
Yes.
That's wrong!
Though that wording is a bit wrong because they were recruiting. Like, I mean, they had a talent searching program.
We
Which means they were going out.
Academy taking applications from talented students. But that's not what's written here. The Academy did not take applications. All of their students were scouted.
Scouting? I've never heard that.
I wasn't scouted. I applied to Hope's Peak Academy on my own.
So what, were you reserve corps students?
Me too. I chose to come to Hope's Peak.
Technically, you do choose. I mean, like, you could say no or yes. Like, I mean, it's not like Kizakura would have came back in the past. Like, I don't know how the old Hope's Peak was ran or how Makoto's Hope's Peak, but I don't think that they had it where just you say no, they just drag you there anyways. Yeah, Kizakura just hits you on the head with his beer bottle and then basically just drags you away back to the school.
At least, that's what I remember.
Are you saying we're remembering it wrong?
But what if this book's just wrong? Researchers make mistakes too.
Accomplished researchers?
Maybe so, but I'm not getting all this from just the book. There is other evidence as well.
Other what?
The killing game we're in now is one that began with Hope's Peak Academy. So this is the third game after Hope's Peak and Jabberwock Island.
Yeah, that's the weird part. We're only focusing on the first Hope's Peak, on the first one, but yet we're not even talking about Jabberwock Isle. Heck, Jabberwock Isle wasn't even mentioned in the book. Let me just see that picture. Yeah, like the only thing from Jabberwock Isle is that one picture in the lower left-hand corner.
But remember what Rantaro said?
Well, the truth is, this isn't your first killing game. You're the ultimate survivor. You survived the last killing game. Yeah, in which case, what is that killing game?
But Rantaro's name wasn't listed among the past participants of the game.
He was an intern at the Future Foundation. He was right outside the yeah, he was right outside the building, just like Hero was. Hero's technically kind of in that killing game, yet he was not even in the same area.
He was not present at the two killing games that Junko orchestrated.
He was the ultimate imposter.
Then, which killing game did Rantaro participate in?
I'm not entirely sure, but it's clearly inconsistent, isn't it? And the inconsistencies don't stop there. Kokichi's account is also suspect.
Kokichi's account is inconsistent too?
Oh, an inconsistency? Do tell.
We remember Kokichi as a remnant of despair, but I don't think that's true. He wasn't a remnant of despair.
He wasn't a remnant of despair?
That's impossible! He was definitely a remnant of despair.
Let's see. Okay, let me just see, because we're probably going to get back into that. Kokichi's motive. Non-violent crimes, yeah. Just want to make sure. I was a pacifist! I was a Gondi!
The ones who tried to stop the Gopher Project. And Kokichi was their leader. If he was the one leading the remnants of despair, then he must have been second only to the ultimate despair herself.
Yes, he loved me more than anyone. Like an obsessed fan hiding in the bushes.
The only thing I love is the weekend!
So where's your proof he wasn't a remnant of despair?
The proof that Kokichi's a remnant of despair. Yeah, it's gonna be his motive video.
This is it!
Non-violent crimes.
The motive video we found in Kokichi's dorm.
With his League of Weekends. We were the League of Weekends. We spread the joy of the weekend around the world. We gave ice cream out on Fridays. On Friday evenings. We played volleyball on Saturday. Kokichiyama, the ultimate supreme leader. He caused mayhem the world over as the leader of the secret organization DICE. And by mayhem, I mean petty non-violent crimes and harmless pranks. Anyways, Kokichi had 10 loyal goons working for him. These goons were like friends and family, the most important people in his life.
An organization centered around petty crimes, one that forbids murder. And in addition to that, the group was only 10 people. That's far too few to be the same group that tried to sabotage the Gopher Project. Meaning that whatever group Kokichi was a part of is not the remnants of despair. His motive video clearly contradicts our memories. The memory we have of Kokichi being a remnant has to be false.
He wasn't a remnant of despair? That's not possible.
Come to think of it, we never actually heard it directly from him.
But it's still not possible.
Kokichi didn't tell us because he wasn't exposed to that flashback light. And neither was Kaito.
Junko? Why are they doing Kaido? It was in Kokichi's voice. Hope, despair. I'm sorry my Kokichi voice flew off. My throat's just a
Kaido
little off.
didn't appear to know anything about the remnants of despair, or Junko
Same with
Inoshima.
Kokichi. I mean, he was probably Kokichi at the time.
If they'd been exposed to it, maybe we'd know the truth.
Maybe it's better that they weren't. I think the people who were affected by that flashback light were wrong.
What do you mean?
All of these weird inconsistencies are from memories we got from the flashback lights.
So the flashback lights are the cause?
You found the classroom that makes all the flashback lights, right, Shuichi?
Yes, and I noticed something strange about it. I actually did a little experimenting with a device hidden in the room. It allowed you to select the memory that a flashback light would recover. However, some of the memories were inconsistent with each other. One might say there are survivors, but another would say there are no survivors. Bizarre, right? The flashback lights allegedly help us recover our memories. We're supposed to remember the truth that we forgot, and there should only be one truth. But then, having the option to recover contradictory memories doesn't make sense.
Then what are you saying?
Huh?
That the flashback lights were all lies.
The flashback light isn't for recovering lost memories? Is that what you're saying? Then what was it for?
What was it for, huh?
Go on, tell them. What are
Sorry,
the
my
flashback
finger
lights
actually
for?
slipped. I'm just excited. I'm really excited. Things are getting good. What are the flashbacks used for? Why can't you select different memories? What does it mean if those memories contradict each other? If I put all those pieces together, it all makes sense. We'll be able to see the real truth. Amen, Gambit! Yay. Pretend? Lie? Imagine? Imagination. Impotent? I don't know. Okay. I'm a little confused with what it is. Impay. Come on, what the? Imp. Ugh. Not A, it's not N. Imp. Imple? Implant. Come on, that's just mean. Implant. Come on. What is it? Where's the T? There it is. Implant.
Yes, that's it. The flashback light isn't supposed to help us remember anything. It's a tool for implanting false memories.
Angie was right. They are bad news.
Planting memories?
Yes, the memories you could select for the flashback lights weren't our real memories. They were memories to be implanted inside us. That's why the contents of those memories contradict each other. Once we're exposed to a flashback light, those memories become the truth to us.
So the memories we recovered with the flashback lights were...
They were lies.
They were all false memories. They were all lies.
Lies?
What a horrible truth! If the memories from the flashback lights are lies, then everything was a lie! All the suspense and foreshadowing was for nothing! Can you believe it? It's like everything that happened didn't matter at all.
Oh, that's
What
sad.
it means.
Huh?
Lies are just like snowballs. The more you roll them, the bigger they get. The bigger they are, the more fun and shocking it is when they're revealed.
That, the more mentally destroying they are.
That's why everything up till now has been lies. That's the truth.
The memories from the flashback lights were just lies?
It's just as Shuichi said. Flashback lights are not for recovering lost memories. They're tools for implanting new ones. The light they emit is actually information that has been converted to light waves. That light is beamed directly into the brain, causing a deja vu sort of phenomenon. The brain gets confused and thinks the info it just received happened in the past.
We were just confused. For example, your memories of being students of Hope's Peak Academy
Our lies?
You guys don't have anything to do with Hope's Peak Academy.
None of
What?
us were ever students there. It was just a fake memory.
Then what happened?
We're not students from Hope's Peak?
They're ultimates, though.
Yep, that was all fake. Looking back,
It was a mistake to have you remember Hope's Peak.
With more Kristoff poses, yay.
I didn't originally plan on giving you those memories, but I was in a rush and overlooked all those inconsistencies, so you figured it all out.
It's hopelessly the worst.
So that's why Kokichi had to die?
Good job, Mr. Detective. You got it.
The only reason we thought Kokichi was a remnant was because of the flashback lights. But he did say that he was the leader of a cult organization. That was a lie he invented himself. He wanted to be the mastermind. He wanted us to believe it. That's
He wanted to end
why
the game.
lied.
Kokichi's back!
Anyways, I'm going to confess. You know the cult that I mentioned earlier? The leader is me.
Huh?
Which means the mastermind who stuck Monokuma onto the ark is... me!
He usurped the mastermind's role, but in doing so, became a thorn in their side.
I am like the Sunday evening. I am like the Monday of your life. I will be like Monday, invasive and ruining all of your plans.
So to get rid of that hindrance, the mastermind played along with the lie. The mastermind manipulated us into thinking Kokichi was a remnant of despair.
At the same time, having everyone remember Hope's Peak Academy made you guys target him because you thought he was a remnant of despair.
You were using the flashback lights to control us?
Then the reason I tried to kill Kokichi was...
You were being controlled by false memories, like putty in the mastermind's hand.
To be fair, Maki was also upset that he was holding her Bai hostage. After all, like I said, you touch Bai, you die. That's the way of Maki.
Maki wasn't the only one being controlled. You all were. Remember when Kokichi revealed the truth of the outside world?
Or are you gonna say that the world didn't end?
You all got so depressed, you couldn't even focus on the killing game.
Wait, then, to make us recover from that, you...
Yep, we gave you memories of being Hope's Peak Academy students, the symbol of hope.
So you all could face despair. You controlled us with that fake memory?
So, did the Earth not get destroyed by asteroids? Then, in which case, where are we?
Well, it wasn't just that memory. It was all of them up till now.
We're on the moon, aren't we? You were open up the door. Monica just walks in with like a cup of coffee.
Don't mind Monica. Monica just needs to go to the bathroom.
New mysteries and truths turn to motivation. Motivation drives a story. Everything from the flashback lights was just motivation to move you forward. But I guess it was fake motivation.
You idiots kept getting jerked around by meaningless lies.
This class trial was like that too, wasn't it? Why was it you were so motivated to do it? Because you got a memory from one of the flashback lights, right?
This really had nothing to do with it.
Was that also a memory you used to control us?
Hey, what was it you guys remembered from it again?
Sad
You
children?
ran away from the Gopher Project, humanity's last hope. But then, you bravely chose to accept your fate. You took on all the wishes of your friends and family. And now, you remember how you got here. You remembered that you had all been entrusted with the world's hope, right? Remembering the weight of that hope should have made you feel stronger. I have to escape. I'll never give up. I won't be defeated by the mastermind.
Even though Kaito and Kokichi were gone, and Kibo started to go berserk, you guys didn't give up hope. You decided to face this killing game, right?
You were controlling our emotions? Even our resolve to defeat the mastermind?
This is a killing game. A death game where emotions run like blood. If the participants aren't trying their best to live, it's just not very exciting.
Oh, the memories were fake? Then what was everything till now?
Though, wait a second. Then, when they came out of the lockers the first time, they were all normal high school students. They didn't remember their talents, and... No. Oh my... No. That would go against everything we've ever seen in a Danganronpa game. Are these just normal high school students who are given talents? And we're put in some weird killing show?
That memory, and 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 that...
And Kokichi standing like that in his skinny shorts.
If they were all fake memories, then... Where are we? Why are we in this killing game?
Yeah, who knows? My plans for mankind's last killing game kind of just fell apart. So figure out why on your own. This is a class trial, after all.
Then, who are you?
I just know she has like a 53 in her eyes.
I don't know who you are.
Oh, what's not to understand? I became me. What about that don't you get?
If this killing game is connected to Hope's Peak Academy, then I believe you. This is certainly the work of someone carrying on Junko Inoshima's will, but we have nothing to do with Hope's Peak, so you can't be Junko. So who the hell are you?
I'm me, no one else.
What? Hajime! What? Wait a minute. Now this is really getting weird because we know for a fact Hajime was alive. If the meteors didn't happen, then there's a good chance Hajime's alive. Like, what, this happened like a billion years after the first Danganronpa game? After the second game, Hajime's back! Like, and now they're taking the role of dead people? Who died of age? Why Hajime? Why Hajime? Or at least do like the Hajime Uzuru eyes. Like, Cosbox, what the? Hajime was a real person. He was living for a long time. He didn't die. So, what is this?
What is this?
My words exactly. My words exactly, Kibo.
Huh? You know him, don't you? He was in the Jabberwock Island killing game.
Even though you didn't, we barely mentioned it. We were just focusing on the first one.
I'm Hajime Hinata.
That's not what we mean. What are you doing? What am I doing? I'm just cosplaying.
But, like, really, Cospox! Real people! Hajime's a real person!
Cosplaying?
Yeah, this is just cosplay.
My hero! No! Of course you have to bring my hero back! Just playing that thing while bringing my hero back! What the? That is just so bang. Like this despair-inducing music, and all of a sudden, I'm back, and I am going to nag you into the ground. What the? I can't get over it. It's just like this, and it's the smiling Mahiru sprite. Where's Fuyuhiko in his baseball bat when you need it?
But it's not just normal cosplay, because I can perfectly replicate the character.
Yes, because we need to see Hero back.
Check it out! Even my voice sounds exactly the same.
But that's the Kazuichi, this barrage. Really, like, you have to super love if you want to cosplay Kazuichi and Hero. No offense to you, Kazuichi.
Is Junko Enoshima also?
Yeah, it's my cosplay.
But what about Cospox? Like, a good chunk of those people you were doing were living. Were alive. Heck, everyone from Jabberwock Isle. Everyone, all the cosplay,
Can perfectly reproduce
and they have like the Nagito wig just floating by. Let's see what we have. We have the Nagito wig, the Hina jacket, the tie, the Peko hair.
This is the talent of the ultimate cosplayer.
What about Cospox? What?
How can she cosplay as students of Hope's Peak Academy?
Or was the Cospox all just a lie?
Because Tsumugi told us.
Yeah, Cospox! That's what cosplay is supposed to be in the first place! Lately, some people refer to cosplay as non-fictional characters, which is unforgivable! Exactly! It's so unforgivable that I'd break out in Cospox if I even attempt it! Yeah, exactly.
You remembered!
That's what I'm saying! That's why I'm confused! And they have now the Mikan apron! Oh my gosh, just everything flowing around. Leon wig, Sayaka boots, Sayaka hair, Teru hat, and Fumi tie.
What does this mean?
Oh my gosh, no. Gundam's hamsters, the Dark Tables of Destruction.
What? If what I said was the truth, then
No.
Hope's Peak Academy was...
No! What Hope's Peak Academy was. If Tsumugi Cavalry is done, then there's only one possibility. It's fictional?! What?! What?!
It's fictional. It's all fictional?
No! What the? No! What the hell? What? I'm keeping this going. I know I could end this off. I want to end this off, but I want to keep it going because that is absurd. Because basically, if they do that as a plot twist, if Hope Speak, everything we played in the past the past games were fictional. That's basically like that Simpsons episode where basically they brought in that one guy where they were like, oh, remember Principal Skinner, that character that you learned to love? Yeah, he was a lie. Here's the real Skinner. The episode everyone hated? It's like that. It basically mocks the viewer's competency. It's like, oh, remember that series you got invested in? Yeah, well, everything was fake. Everything you knew was a lie. Like, literally, just that one scene. I'm half tempted just to edit in that one scene of Kokichi saying, it's a lie!
Fictional?
The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history never happened.
What type of twist is it supposed to be? In that case, explain Ultra Despair Girls! And of course it's Byakuya explaining it. It's like they just Byakuya, just, hello, I'm here to destroy your good time because I have money. Just mashing all your fourth wall with his money.
Hope's Peak, the future foundation, and the remnants of despair do not exist.
What?
Because it's all fiction. None of it actually happened in the real world.
Yeah, so you bring in the ultimate imposter.
All of those events took place within a fictional world known as Danganronpa.
This makes no sense!
Danganronpa?
What? What are you even talking about?
What? You've never heard of Danganronpa? We're all characters in it.
I couldn't be comic. I mean,
That's right. Me, that nasty pig fart, and everyone else are all fictional.
yeah, it's nice to know just we have Hiyoko there just to squeeze that last bit of lemon juice in our wounds. And like it's happy Hiyoko, mind you, just happy Hiyoko, just like, yay, I'm going to destroy all your hopes and dreams!
Hold on. Then, Hope's Peak Academy doesn't exist?
Well, now I am utterly depressed! Literally! I am seriously just crushed! Best of 3 games!
Nope, because it's fiction. Doesn't exist in the real world.
What?
Isn't that surprising?
It's a very bad type of surprising! Like when I found out that Mahiru and Hiyoko weren't killed in Danganronpa 2.
Yeah, up till now you thought fiction was fact.
Fiction is just fiction. Danganronpa's just fiction.
Then what's about all this?
This whole Danganronpa story was just stuffed into your memories.
For that reason, you all believed that work of fiction was, in fact, reality.
And that's how we put on a cosplay performance for everyone to see. A cosplay performance of the whole wide Danganronpa world.
And wait a minute. Oh my gosh, was it Fuki Tenko? Oh my gosh, her final vengeance.
Of the whole wide world?
Join the club, Himiko! Everything was a lie!
So, this was all fake? Everything was made up?
Please tell me at least Taka was killed! Tell me at least that was real!
And the whole time,
The boat?
you thought it was real?
The boat! Why flash some balls to the spirit girl while we're at it? And wait, that was also fake? So what the hell? So explain that whole crazy, that whole Toa City incident. Because we actually saw it!
Did you think the ultimate cosplayer's talent was only limited to characters?
It'd be kind of lame if that was all the big bad mastermind could do.
I can do far more than that. I can cosplay the world itself. So if you want to make me your enemy,
No, the world's gonna become our enemy now.
Then your enemy is the world of Danganronpa itself.
Danganronpa itself?
But why? Why would you do this? Why make us think it's real?
Well, duh. It's so you don't play the killing game.
This is the world of Danganronpa, you know? No shit, we're playing the killing game.
Yes, bring Fuyuhiko in. Yes, eye patch Fuyuhiko, because we need eye patch Fuyuhiko. If that's fake, then why not just put in regular Fuyuhiko?
It's not just any killing game.
Yeah, why don't you just have Nagito? Just keep Nagito for that string, because this is something Nagito would do.
It's a killing game that takes place in the real world, propped up by fiction.
Yeah, keep Nagito in there, because that would just be perfect.
In other words, it's ultimate real fiction.
Real fiction?
But if it's fiction, if everything isn't real, then the world being in ruins is also fiction, right? The world outside is fine, right?
right, of course. How did you like that scene? Our staff worked very
Staff?
Exactly, staff!
There's no need to worry about the people backstage.
Freaking yes, bring Taka back. That's what I need. Bring the smug Taka expression back in all its glory. Just to torture me one last time.
Anyway, back to our conversation.
And just go into the transition. What, are you gonna bring Yoko into the transition next?
The world hasn't been destroyed. Really? It's not destroyed? Then we can all go home and...
That ain't happening.
Really, you're being stopped by someone pretending to be a hero? But wait, in that case, that would technically make Tsumugi the ultimate waifu, by like scientifically. Granted, I have no waifus, I don't do that sort of stuff, but if you theoretically say so, she could be any waifu. She could be any Husbando. Technically, she is the ultimate anime spouse.
Why?
She could be anyone you want.
If the world is still intact, then we have homes to return to.
You don't have a home, Kibo. You're a robot. You probably have a charging dock. That's your home.
I told you that ain't happening, you dumb sea urchin-headed... Wait, that's me.
Monokuma, what's going on?
I'm confused.
Forget about the world. It wants nothing to do with you. The walls of this academy are your world now. The outside world is of no concern to you. The audience certainly agrees with me. Isn't that right, you guys?
Please tell me that this is a scrum debate or something's happening. I am just... What? Hoodie guy. Bring on the spoilers. Sakura is my muscle woman. Lol, you dude, you're watching.
Who are these people?
all been watching this killing game transpire.
Of course, those you see here are only a fraction of our total viewers.
Watching us.
Just like Shuichi said, this was all arranged because people want to see it.
So this was all a show. This whole killing game.
Yeah. Everyone in this whole peaceful world watches this show.
Yeah, and then they bring Chiaki in just to really hammer in that despair. Like this music with just smiling Chiaki.
Peaceful world?
The outside world is peace itself. There's no despair or wars, and...
It's like the purge.
All the people in this peaceful world are straight up crazy for this killing game!
Wait, why would a peaceful world need a game like
Entertainment?
It's because the world is so peaceful that this killing game is necessary.
Yes, of course they would have to bring Taka in for that one. I will screw you all over!
It is so very peaceful. And so... it is so very boring.
With so much peace, people have become bored. They need stimulation.
What about fanfiction?
We created this ultimate real fiction so Danganronpa could fulfill that need. Every person in the outside world watching this is a huge Danganronpa fan. Everyone loves the killing games. This killing game is for everyone. So it's everyone's killing school semester.
This killing game is the latest entry in Danganronpa.
The long-awaited sequel that everyone has been waiting for!
Clap, clap, clap! I waited 3 years.
This is the truth of this killing game. Isn't it the ultimate real fiction?
We were forced to play some fictional killing game?
Danganronpa! You noticed way too late. There's no Danganronpa without Monokuma!
But wait a minute, wait a minute. Back in Ultra Despair Girls, a fan commented saying that, what if you found out that the characters were all part of a TV show? Oh my gosh, were they spoiling me for this? It's indirect spoilers? In that case, I'm just going to repeat what I commented. I replied to that review. To that comment. I told them that Monokuma would be paid the most because he's the mascot, followed by Makoto, Junko, Kyoko, the rest of the survivors from the first game. The survivors from the second game, all the people who were killed in the first game, then everyone else in the second game, the survivors in the second game, which basically is everyone. And then just also Despair Girls, we get down to that, they all get paid in just the order of Komaru, Monica, Haji, then the rest of the Warriors of Hope. And then I said, like, at the bottom we'd have Kazuichi, because no one wants to really pay Kazuichi and Hiro that much. Minimaru actually gets paid more than them. And then Nagito, he doesn't get paid anything. He's just some nut they found out of an asylum and they've been paying him with hope.
Since I'm here, that means this is Danganronpa!
Kuma Fair! So basically, we say that this is like a 53rd season.
What is this?
Can't you tell? It's the title of the current Danganronpa you guys are doing.
A testament to the unquenchable thirst this blood-soaked world has for Danganronpa.
Danganronpa's gone on so long because the whole world enjoys and supports it.
Not Chibi! No! Yeah, just destroy all the light in the world. Destroy it with just the Chibi, with Chibi doing that.
How long has it gone on?
Like I said, I'm gonna need to recoup if I want to do like the school mode or whatever's happening after this game, because just really, just smack me in the face while I'm doing.
Did you forget what season of Danganronpa this is? You guys are dumber than ants.
Yes, thank you.
What do you think?
53rd season?
What number killing game is this? What season do you think we're on? You should be able to tell from the logo.
53rd season! Junko the 53rd!
And if that's not enough of a hint, just feast your eyes below my bed.
What killing game is this? What number Danganronpa is? Me on the bone! You can tell from the logo. Then the killing game is 53rd! Where's a 3? There it is. Let's just finish the game! Why not? Why not just keep things going? Keep this hell train going!
Could this be the 53rd one?
Ding ding! Correct! This is the 53rd season of Danganronpa! In other words, Danganronpa V3's official name is Danganronpa 53!
Has it been 53rd? Danganronpa 25 was the best. No, I'll play Danganronpa 25! Counts so long. V is the Roman numeral. Yes, this is the 53rd Z. Has it been? Don't call it trash!
Starting with the Hope's Peak Academy arc in Danganronpa 1, 2, then 3.
Beyond Hope, Monokuma returns, Danganronpa 6, Danganronpa 7, Return of Danganronpa 8, The Hope, New Hope and Despair, Miracle Danganronpa 9, Anniversary Danganronpa 10, Birth of Despair.
The seasons just kept coming, and with it came more killing games, until it transcended games and anime to become this, the ultimate real fiction. And now we're in the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
53rd season?
What? Did the letter in there throw you off? Well, I guess that happens.
But still, I'm confused. Did they really die? Like,
But isn't it just rad how it looks like a letter, but it's really a number?
Our title is the 53rd, as this is the 53rd game we have masterminded. It was supposed to be a hint, but whatever. I'm over it.
Since this is the 53rd season, one would expect to see a multitude of characters. But you only have memories from the first 2, so you wouldn't recognize any others.
That's why I've limited myself to only cosplaying as Hope's Peak characters.
Is it sinking in yet? This killing game is just the 53rd season of Danganronpa.
that moment when they're making it where Kazuichi is more in the know than you. That's just the moment of true despair. When Kazuichi knows more than you do.
The 53rd Danganronpa.
Trapped in a fictional Danganronpa-inspired world and forced to play the killing game. That is what the world desired from you.
So yes, I'm the mastermind. But the real mastermind forcing you to do
we're gonna say it's the viewers. It's the fans of the series. Yeah, slap the fans next. You destroyed we destroyed our gate. You destroyed the world.
the outside world.
Yes, destroy the lore. Now slam the fan base.
The people of the outside world are the ones who are forcing you to do this.
The whole world is the real mastermind?
The reason I made this world? The reason you guys did the killing game? It's all because the outside world wants it, you know? It's not just me. It's everyone involved in this project.
Project?
What? You don't know what that is? Is your brain leaking oil or something?
just bring Hiyoko in with the music.
The ones managing this killing game aren't psychos like the remnants of despair. They're literal managers! Literally!
What's the difference?
So I want to hear your best guess. What company is running this show?
Konami? Okay, let me just see. Okay, I'm just searching around. I'm thinking it's gonna be like this one. taking my... But still, I can't get over this. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Upside Down Hope Peak High School.
Team Danganronpa?
Yeah, the company that makes Danganronpa is called Team Danganronpa.
And every time they show Chibi's face now, just a little bit of my soul dies. Just literally, just a little bit of my soul just died seeing that.
You guys are behind in your studies. The audience knew the answer right away.
And now, really, even when I find out that Taka is fake, I still despise him and despise with every ounce of my being. Literally, just Taka manages to make this plot twist all the more painful. It's like they're taking that knife that Sadako's killed and just twisting it right into my heart. Freaking just and smug Taka.
It's in the title credits at the start, too.
Subliminal messaging! I'm gonna make this episode the final episode! But what? I still can't get over it. Geneva, Neva, Neva, yeah, join the Navy. Danganronpa 25 is apparently the best season. Story is not over. Show us this one again. Show us its lies. Show us this endless void of lies. But why not have it where okay, the original trilogy happened, the tragedy happened, but then afterwards it just all starts up again as a television show. Why not do that? At least don't destroy our canon of the first two games.
I'm also a part of Team Danganronpa. We make the finest killing entertainment. Everyone enjoys our work so much.
Yes, there's a picture of Gantha strangling Miyu.
And our newest project is Danganronpa V3, Killing Harmony.
A heart-pounding killing game brought to life by Ultimate Real Fiction!
Yeah, the ultimate way to stop fans from asking for a sequel. Just say it's all a lie. Your sequels are nothing.
Shut up! You created an entire fictional world to make us do this fictional killing game? No matter how many false memories we've been implanted with, we aren't fictional!
You sure about that?
What?
Wait, I don't want to do this anymore. Let me go home already!
That's impossible. Didn't I tell you that you have no homes to get back?
Go over there, just have my hero just to start nagging. Why are you crying? Don't you know this is fake? Pay attention. See, this is why I dislike people. This is why I'm so against guys in my game.
What? Why not?
Because you're just like us. You only exist within the world.
Why don't you start cosplaying as them?
Just like you?
No one wants to be just like Nagito. No one.
Still don't get it? You just need to ask yourselves one question. Who the hell are you guys?
I can't even joke! This is how distraught I am! Who are we? Fictional characters? Yeah, let's do that! Yeah!
We're all just like you?
That's right. You're all fictional too.
You're just fictional characters created solely for this killing game.
Nothing we can do about it, I'm afraid. Danganronpa's that kind of property.
What are you saying?
We're not fictional. We're living, breathing people.
Your immaterial existence is a fabrication, independent of your actual flesh and blood.
Yep, you're all fictional.
You guys out there beyond the fourth wall already knew that, right?
Well, they're fictional to us because we are in the real world. Everything is fictional in a video game.
You all didn't look like this when you first came to the Ultimate Academy. Those were your true selves. Now you're all just fictional characters.
They're getting backstories.
Truth.
And then they take my weekend jokes away! Damn, Tsumugi! That's the truth, then our real identities. Normal people!
Just normal, average, everyday people with no ultimate talent whatsoever.
Yeah, really. What would have been hilarious, though, what could have possibly redeemed this is if they didn't make it where Nagito was used. Just make it where Nagito was the only real one. They just plucked him out of a mental asylum where he was just, and paid him with hope. What?
When you guys came to this academy for the first time,
Yeah, just keep it on Nagito. That's all we need.
you were just boring, everyday high school students. You were average students with no talent. Just like me.
So, wait, why was Correctio still wearing the mask, though? Still doing his, do you still have sister?
But boring everyday characters have no right to be in Danganronpa. So you are all made more suitable for your new role.
So wait, Kibo's not really a robot, he's just a regular guy?
Everyone remembered thanks to the first flashback light. You were all given personalities, talents, and upbringings to create your characters. Much like that delightful documentary, Making a Murderer.
It was at that point that the prologue of this story began.
Which means your ultimate talents are all just fiction. Our talents as well?
Yep, your talents are a bunch of lies.
Just insert, it's a lie! Just insert, it's a lie!
I mean, they suited you to a certain extent, but mostly in a placebo effect sort of way.
Then wait a minute, did I just create the sister incest plot?
Kinda like a form of auto-suggestion. You know, like if you do it, it'll all work out.
It's not just your talents, it's your personalities, families, memories.
I just can't get, even though this is just utterly devastating, I still can't help but laugh at the fact that just transition suddenly, Hifumi creepy face.
It's all fiction, created by the flashback.
And then they ruin it by going right to hit my hero.
Can you really say you're not fictional now?
And just glasses glare, everything's perfect. For the crystal.
Your body is real. Your identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fiction.
Can you really say none of this is fictional now?
Wait a minute. What are you babbling about? Our identities, personalities, talents, and past are all fictional? That's stupid!
It's not stupid! Isn't this what you all wanted?
No!
You wanted this? Yeah, you wouldn't remember, but you guys were all from the outside world.
It's not strange at all that you'd want to be part of the show you love.
Love?
No way! Are you saying we wanted to participate in this killing game? That's not possible! How could we ever—
Please, everyone, take a look at this.
Like I said, the knife just goes deeper.
Number 154. My name is...
Circle, X, triangle, square. Suichi's name is PlayStation controller. We'll call him Sony.
I've
Sonny.
always been such a huge fan of Danganronpa and always wanted to be in one.
That's your audition, Tsuichi. That's crap. I'm sorry.
If I were a contestant, I would want to be an ultimate detective.
Well, at least they give them the option to pick their personalities out.
I know there's been a few in the past, and I've always loved those characters. So I would want to be one of them. But I don't have to be a detective. I'll be anything to be part of the show.
Man, Tsuichi, you are a wuss.
And I mean that. Anything. I do anything to be part of Danganronpa. I promise, if I get selected, I will work as hard as I can.
Wait, we're all saying that all like the Danganronpa games were fake. I could only imagine just... oh my gosh, just... Kazuichi, he was just stalking Sonya, and that was just one thing they decided to keep. They were like, you know what, that creepy guy, he's stalking that one girl coming in. We're keeping him. We're just gonna take him in. He doesn't even have to audition.
I will come up with the best, most gruesome murders, I promise. Everyone will love it.
What?
And an ultimate detective hasn't been the blackened yet, so I'm sure I could do that.
What? Yeah, so that's why they were putting all those poisons in Tsuichi's lab? In that case, just... Tsumugi, she was just pissed off when she wasn't seeing she sees the poison during... she saw the poison during Miu's murder. She's like, okay, maybe he actually did it. Maybe he actually poisoned someone. Then no. Damn it, Tsuichi! So then basically the poison in Kokichi's murder. She's like, okay, this is it! Tsuichi did it! He finally did it! And then just all of a sudden, damn it, Tsuichi!
I'm also thinking about the perfect punishment for an ultimate
They
detective.
were even giving punishments out, man, Tsuichi! Just bend over! No wonder they made Kayate so dominant over him.
What was that?
Wasn't that you, Shuichi?
It was his audition tape, apparently.
No, it can't be. I'd never say something like...
You wouldn't say that now, but this is you before you became who you are now.
What?
When we saw your audition tape, we had a flash of inspiration. The weakest ultimate detective ever. Wouldn't it be great to see him grow?
And that's why we made your character and had you join the gang.
The rest of you are no different. You auditioned, and were selected as well.
I am afraid to know just what the others were. Oh my gosh, Kokichi, he probably didn't even have to audition. Like, they just found him just yelling outside a street corner, yelling about the weekends, getting into a fight with someone. Okay, where's Farazad? He said that the weekend is horrible. He says he doesn't get people who do things on the weekend. Kokichi was just going after people who hate the weekends.
Auditioned?
Yeah, you were all so excited when you were selected.
Oh my gosh, in that case, I could only imagine what Toko's audition was like. I want to meet guys. I want to get to know a guy on the show. Someone who shares my tastes.
I believe it was right after you all received your ultimate wardrobe.
Huh?
What am I wearing?
How nice!
Looking good. How you look more like Ultimates.
Huh?
Ultimates, really?
So...
Next up, the member you've all been waiting for.
You guys are ready?
Oh yeah, get ready. Once the deal is broken, we'll be in the domain of the killing game.
Killing game?
Could it be...
You mean we were selected?
All right.
We got picked? Really? All right.
Whoa, really? I'm selected for it too?
We really said that? That's a lie. I have no memory of that.
You just forgot is all. Because of the flashback light we used on you.
The people you used to be are gone. You're fictional characters now.
Do you finally understand? You are all flesh and blood fictional characters.
So you got nowhere to return. All that stuff's fiction too.
Then my friends and family. My whole life before coming here.
All fiction. That's what a backstory is.
You can't go back home.
Because there is no such place.
Yes, fitting. They choose the best person to just slam that into them.
Just like how there's no Togami Corporation in the real world.
The only place we fictional characters can live is in this fictional world. Only in this world. Only in Danganronpa.
You cannot imagine us in the real world.
Only in this world?
Like I said, I have to try and make jokes where I can just to get over the hurt.
Yes! The place you're actually trapped inside is the Danganronpa world!
I know this is gonna be a long video, but it's going.
That's why you guys can't leave this place. That's why your only option is to continue the killing game here. You're all fictional characters, created to kill each other. It's what the world
Like I said, this is gonna be a long video, but that's because I can't do another episode after this. I'm sorry. I cannot stop the recording and then do it again. My world has been shattered. The world has been shattered.
There's nowhere to run.
That's like in an Ace Attorney game you're playing in, and then all of a sudden, Phoenix turns the screen. Hey, guess what? Your world's a lie. Everything you know is a lie.
I don't want to know anything else. I've had enough. That reaction.
Quickly, get a zoom in! Get a zoom in!
You fell into despair. It's times like these you need to look to your friends for support. However, all your friends are fictional too.
Just like my love interest.
For example, even Kaito's illness was given to him as part of
What? So they made him sick? What did they do to him?
What?
I was the one who came up with that plot line and gave him that virus. I was also the one who came up with the plot line where you fell for Kaito.
Of course, Tsumugi came up with the Suendere plotline.
What are you saying?
Come on, just say that she was designed to be Suendere.
What about Tenko? Was she always defending me because...
And her hatred of and her extreme sexism.
Because that was her character. It's the same for me too.
A character created to bring excitement to the killing game, much like myself.
When has Sonya ever brought excitement? I mean, really? Sure, Sonya had some plot moments, but like it wasn't like Sonya was like the big, oh, I'm excited to see Sonya moment. Like, oh, Sonya's here, so so now things are all really gay. No, Sonya was more or less there to be, well, Sonya.
So the killing game swelled with excitement. Even my pants started to swell too.
You're telling us this is all a lie? Even my feelings? Are you saying even those were lies?
Yes, Maki, roll.
Well, if you're going to call fiction a lie, then yes. Everything in this world has a writing credit. All our words and actions are just a bunch of lies.
For example, an unbreakable vow of brotherhood is just a simple plotline.
Oh yeah, because I'm so devastated.
Bro, however, that was a splendid plotline.
I hated that plot line.
Even that thing Kaede said that moved Shuichi's heart.
I believe in you, so you should definitely believe in yourself.
Oh my gosh, so was this world. Everything was just one big fanfiction for Tsumugi. That's why they had the emphasis on nails in the first game.
Because the real Kaede said...
Oh god, I am afraid.
I'm perfect for a killing game. I don't have any faith in humanity.
What the heck is this? What next? They got to show a team with Kaito holding two guns up, ready to go.
And who could forget Kaito's inspiring line?
Get Kaito! Could ever be. He is only a 2x4. And then Korekio, they just bring him, he just has Cedar Tanner, and then they just, Tsumugi, she was just like, I must have him in my show! Don't forget, the impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
That was a lie! Because the real Kaito said...
Go slap my V! Go slap my V! And then he just had like his 2x4 with a nail, with a rusty nail sticking out of it. It has to be a rusty nail.
I'm not just gonna be a Danganronpa. I'm gonna kill everybody and win!
What the heck? And then I like how they're like just, you know what, we'll take that enthusiasm, we'll do the exact opposite with it. So what was Kokichi's line? Like, oh my gosh, what was Miyu like some prude? Like Miyu, I'm saving myself for marriage.
Once I've got fame and fortune, I don't gotta worry about what's impossible.
Kid is molded.
It's all fiction! It's all a lie!
Yeah, she was probably also writing all of Kokichi's lines, just, I will claim him as my own!
Every single thing that has happened in this killing game
He is like a baby chuckling of my imagination!
is a lie.
It's all a lie. It would have been better if she would have just cosplayed as Kokichi at that point. But then what was about that Cospox reaction, though? Because if they're fake, then she had the Cospox reaction, but yet the other characters were fake, and that I'm confused. The reason we're all here right now is because of them. Because of them, I was able to change. That's why I was trying to live for them, too. I was trying so hard to stay positive. But if even that's a lie.
Why am I here? Why did I even survive this long?
Because the fans liked you!
This is fiction. There's no greater meaning. No greater meaning to death. No greater meaning to life.
Just bring in the DeviantArt on Hajime.
It's all fiction. There's no meaning to be found in any of it.
It's so gross I could just barf.
Well, I guess it makes sense you wouldn't believe all this stuff.
How about that? You in despair yet?
It
will be troublesome for us if you don't despair under our rule.
What?
Danganronpa's all about despair.
It's all about and destroying its very meaning by saying it so many times.
This killing game so popular. Why it's gone on for
But what? But then where does Despair Girls fall into all this? Because that's based off the Danganronpa universe, and yet apparently that was go. Like, was it just really large scale?
That reason is despair. Viewers flock to see your despair.
I can only imagine. Like,
That's why all those people out there look so happy. See?
so, some of them don't look. A good chunk of them don't look all that. They just don't want to even be in the picture.
What is this?
Despair. Is this despair?
Is this what the outside world wants? Is this what they want from us?
Oh, don't have the energy to yell? Well, yelling for help is useless for fictional characters anyway. It makes the viewers even more depraved and obsessed when they feel sorry for you. They watch, knowing that they shouldn't, just to revel in the depravity of it all.
Just like porno!
It's the appeal of death games. It's the appeal of this very killing game. It's the appeal of Danganronpa itself.
It's more for me. It's more or less the plot twists.
So what are we supposed to do?
Huh? What was that?
What are we supposed to do? What's gonna happen to us?
What are you guys talking about?
Weren't you going to ruin the class trial and end the killing games? Go ahead and stop it if you can. Try and stop a world obsessed with it.
Then drop a lot of profanities quickly. Just use the power of being not politically correct.
There's no way to stop it. It's impossible.
Oh. Are you giving up already?
It's all a lie. Isn't it me? Everyone here? Everyone who died?
I just like that despair.
Everything's a lie, right? I can't fight for a lie, can I?
Too bad Kokichi's not here.
Oh! What's the matter? Are you in despair? No matter how much you grow, Shuichi, you're still weak after all. Now that you know it's all lies, you've gone back to the weak ultimate detective.
This pleases us. It is a despair fit for Danganronpa.
Well, that was was surprisingly disappointing. But I guess it's okay. We're still on script.
Everything's a lie. Everything's meaningless. Everything we've done, everything we faced together. All of our feelings. What's happening? Are we having another transition like that's what happened last time? They're ending the game up here. That's just sad. Pitch black lies. It doesn't matter how many mysteries you solve. The mysteries were all fiction in the first place. All scripted. It's all over. It's all a lie anyways. It doesn't matter what you do. It's all over now. Bad end. What? Not again! 4 bad endings! Everything's a bad ending with CzarThwomp! Is this the end? Please tell me. I'm asking you. Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice... Oh. Kibo? Whenever I was in trouble, my inner voice would always guide me. That guidance is what brought me here. I don't believe that's a mistake. So, I will trust it. Please, tell me. Tell me what I should do. Right, we're playing as Kibo. Please, tell me your decision. What? Save the situation? No? Remedy the situation? Remedy the situation?
I hear your voices crystal clear.
Just Kibo's coming in now.
My inner voice is telling me I need to remedy this situation. That is why I will not give up.
Oh no, are we not Kibo?
I will not give up hope until the very end.
Great, we're Kibo now.
We can't give up. No matter what, hope is always within reach. We must keep our heads high and search for hope, especially in deepest despair. Hope?
Huh? What hope?
You said so yourself. This killing game is the ultimate real fiction. If this is both real and fiction, then logically it can't all be fictional. Even if this world is fiction, even if we're fiction, there must be something we can do. So there must be a way to break through this. I won't give up hope. Not ever!
Jeez, how annoying.
The outside world doesn't just want despair. It wants hope, too. If our voices have reached the outside world, then what my inner voice is telling me is...
Oh, your inner voice? That's the voice of the outside world.
What?
Just crunch that hope as soon as it comes up.
I know, because I wrote your plotline too. There's no way I wouldn't know who that is you're hearing. That's the voice of the outside world.
The voice of the outside world?
You're a glorified telephone, Kibo!
From the start of this killing game, you've had a unique role. You're the audience surrogate.
What?
Audience surrogate?
Your inner voice allows communication between yourself and the audience.
So...
That function exists to keep the audience entertained.
Now tell me, what is your inner voice? Speak clearly and enunciate.
What is my inner voice? Great, we're playing as Kibo now! I feel dirty! If I am a surrogate for the audience, and we've been communicating this whole time, then my inner voice is actually... Audience survey?
This is it!
Yes, Kibo, you can't even think!
An audience survey?
Well done! Yes, indeed that is the truth!
Then where are all the people complaining that this is a violation of human rights?
It's two-way communication that lets you participate in the program from home.
That is your inner voice's true nature, the results of an audience survey.
The voice I relied on for guidance was just the audience answering survey questions?
Every move
you made was dictated by the audience's answers to that survey.
So wait, is Kibo really a robot?
For this season of Danganronpa, the main gimmick is audience participation.
That antenna on your head lets you receive their answers.
This is an antenna?
That
When
does
your
make sense.
antenna broke and you went crazy, that was a big problem for us. We got flooded with complaints from the audience.
How was that complaint? They were just seeing Kibo go wild. I guess they were complaining that they didn't get to see the fight.
You're also the audience's camera.
Yes, the audience is complaining that they didn't get enough Miyu cleavage in their eyes.
Camera?
Your eyes are the eyes of the audience itself.
The audience's eyes?
The outside world has been watching from your eyes the whole time. It lets them feel like they're really a part of the Danganronpa world. And it's all thanks to you! That's why I'm so glad you survived all the way through. Because now I can use you to plunge the outside world into despair.
And we can sell merch at McDonald's!
Despair?
If the audience surrogate falls into despair, then the audience does too.
By making you fall into despair, I can make the entire world fall into despair. My despair will turn from fiction to fact and destroy reality itself.
Isn't that just the most delightful despair?
And what's that Monokuma that she's holding? I mean, if the real Monokuma's just sitting there, just like he's really into this.
Why would you go to all this trouble? Isn't Junko Enoshima just a costume?
Oh, Kibo, mon petit doudou. My cosplay is a perfect reproduction.
Actually doing stuff the characters would is totally part of that.
Is that why you want the world to fall into despair?
That's messed up! But that's the whole point of Danganronpa.
The outside world wants to see horrible setups and payoffs!
What could be more horrible than a fictional despair eroding the real world?
No one could have imagined an end this hopeless.
But really, I'm disappointed with all the Nagito ones. They did not mention hope once. No stepping stone of hope, no anything.
No. I won't give in to despair. If I'm a surrogate for the audience, then I will use my inner voice to broadcast hope to the outside world.
I already fucking told you! The outside world only wants despair!
If they only want despair, then why is Kibo so hopeful?
There's no way to spread hope to an audience that watches killing games.
If they didn't want hope, then why would they want the main protagonist always having hope?
No, my inner voice already told me what to do. I need to remedy this.
Oh, Nagito got in our sideshow.
If that's the voice of the outside world, then the outside world actually wants hope. So I will trust the outside world. I will trust in hope.
Kibo, ultimate hope robot. Kibo's the ultimate hope now. Screw Suichi, he doesn't get to be hope. Man, that is a giant F you, Kibo. He's just claiming hope for himself.
This is the power of hope.
All the while Suichi just crying in the corner.
I will not lose to your despair. Not when I'm carrying the hope of the outside world.
Yeah, just have instant main character swaps all the time.
Ugh, how annoying. Hope? That's not popular.
That's not popular, then why is it in the theme? That's been crammed in our throats for 4 games!
Well, if I can get someone like you to fall into despair, that'd be a great ending.
I won't let you do that. Hope will never give in to despair.
Oh, you're going to go that far?
Let's settle this.
The final battle between hope and despair. Yahoo! Now that's what Danganronpa's all about!
Oh my gosh, this is Nagito.
Settle this. How?
The mental patient that they have, that they got at the hospital, he's just typing hope into the comments. Hope, hope, hope.
That is a problem. The class trial is in disarray because Monokuma broke a rule.
You're the one who broke the rule. How about we start over and have a special vote?
A special vote? But you're the one who broke the rules in the first place.
Whatever, man. We've made it this far together. Let's just do one last vote.
Out of curiosity, what happens if they said that the killing game will continue until only 2 people last? I'm only assuming that, like, in this case, it would have been Tsumugi and one other person. What would the other person have gotten for surviving that long? I mean, would they have gotten, like, a car or money? A duffel bag?
Cause that's what Danganronpa's all about!
This final special vote will determine, between Kibo and I, which of us should get punished.
What? This'll be a vote to determine how this story ends.
You guys have to decide whether this story ends in hope or despair.
To end in hope?
To end in despair?
We decide?
Oh man, this is great! Outside world is starting to get jazzed up!
Hope will definitely win. No one here wants despair to win.
It's despair. It's hope.
Yeah, that's right. We can't side with the mastermind.
Even if that choice ends in your suffering?
Suffering?
Alright, let me explain what's gonna happen after the vote.
So really, you're having Leon, a character that no one really, that basically had barely any presence in the first game, be the one who's explaining this.
If
Oh, thank you.
representing hope is punished, and I, representing despair, win.
Then, per the rules, the killing school semester will continue until only 2 students.
At which point, what will happen?
You're going to continue the game?
No need to worry, because there aren't gonna be any more murders.
We're all going to have suicide plot lines.
My predictions are always correct 30% of the time.
Yes, beautiful.
Even if we make new flashback-like motives for you, you'd know they're lies.
So no matter how many motives we provide, it's more likely that nothing will happen.
Then just wipe their memories again.
Nothing will happen.
The viewers would find that boring.
No, that's no way to live. Imprisoned in this school, living lives of despair.
Even if you went outside, there'd be no point.
As I said, all your memories are nothing but fiction. Your hometowns, your families, your friends, they never existed in the first place.
Because they're all fiction!
Danganronpa characters can only live in the Danganronpa setting.
There's no reason to pull out of school. Only losers pull out.
Then at least put us back how we were!
Silence! Weep not over spilled milk.
I told you guys already. You can't get rid of memories with flashback lights.
Then how'd you get rid of the memories in the first place? Just...
Flashback lights can only overwrite old memories with new ones.
But if you're absolutely serious, then use a flashback light to become a different fictional character instead.
So we can't go back to the way we were?
Yeah, how about that despair? But if I, representing despair, am punished, and Kibo, representing hope, wins...
Then this killing game will end, of course.
However, you must follow the rules. The game will continue until the final 2.
So only 2 of you can graduate.
What?
Out of the 4 of us, only 2 can survive?
Yes, that is so. I will let you decide the 2 who will survive.
We got this far, and you're telling us to sacrifice more of our friends?
It's just 2 measly sacrifices, and then the rest of you losers can leave the academy.
However, even if you do escape to the outside world, you will find it most unwelcoming.
No! As long as we never give up, there will always be hope.
Well, if you're gonna be a pussy about it, do whatever you want.
Can you choose which 2 will survive? Can you choose which 2 will be sacrificed?
I sacrifice myself!
What? Kibo.
If it will bring hope to everyone and the outside world, I will gladly sacrifice myself.
But...
Kibo's not even a person!
It's okay. Even if it destroys my body, I will defeat despair.
Kibo!
Even if you sacrifice yourself, you still need one more.
In order for Hope to win, there needs to be one more sacrifice. Shuichi, Maki, and Himiko. One of them has to sacrifice themselves. Or Hope can't win.
You got the guts to make such a heartless choice?
And then just Kibo turns around. Isn't it obvious? I will choose Himiko because she has been the most robophobic. I will throw her under the hydraulic press.
Do you understand now? Even if you choose hope, you will still suffer.
You don't need to choose the hard way. No one expects you guys to do that.
Then, out of curiosity, what happens if we don't choose anything at all? I mean, you want interesting things? Why not just not do anything?
Yeah, there will be no more killing. So let's all just stay here together. There's no reason to go outside. Let's stay here together. Won't you stay here together? Let's all stay together. I want to stay here with you.
Don't use Jimmy against me!
Here? Together? I think everyone will feel a lot better after they vote for Kibo.
Because Kibo, his soulless, he's a machine. Kill yourself, Kibo. Come on, kill yourself.
Oh my gosh, now it's coming full circle. All those training exercises where I train with Chiaki's voice, just like,
the kill yourself, Hajime, kill yourself.
It's now coming full circle where I can use it.
Kill yourself, Kibo. Come on, kill yourself. Dump yourself in water. Come on, take a bath, Kibo. Get soap in yourself and just short circuit and die. Come on, Kibo. Come on, die.
Come on, let's stay together, please.
Together? Okay.
Don't let her fool you! Despair won't end this killing game. Only hope will.
Okay, yeah. Now we're getting some mass panic debate. Hope!
The world outside killing game will live on forever.
Despair! Hope!
Killing game will end in despair.
Hope!
Everyone wants to feel despair.
Future!
Despair lives Danganronpa.
Future! Buff Monokuma comes back!
Fuck up reality itself.
This future!
This time, the theme is the despair of a bad ending.
Yes, future!
Move forward.
Kibo just coming in with his hope! I like how they just throw Suichi off the side, just like, screw you, Suichi!
Hope will never lose to despair.
Huh? How's not giving up gonna help you, huh?
Even if you won't give up, as long as you don't sacrifice someone else.
I'll sacrifice myself.
What?
If Kibo and I sacrifice ourselves, then Shuichi and Himiko live, right? And we can survive this absurd killing game.
Maki?
After listening to Kibo, I've decided I don't want this killing game to end with despair. That would just piss me off.
But yeah, just enjoy this really long episode.
Even if you only feel that way because I wrote you like that, just like with Kaito.
Even then, I'll choose that ending if it means I can kill you. Even if I have to sacrifice my life, I will kill you.
Sacrifice? Wait, Maki!
I'm sorry. I've already made up my mind.
But what's gonna happen to us? Can we really go back to the outside world?
What indeed? I told you over and over there's nothing for you out there.
No, once the audience sees this ending, I'm sure they'll help us.
Himiko could probably get a job as a magician.
Everything is going to be okay. We'll definitely find hope.
What do you mean, hope? What? I reject that hope.
Oh my, now we're fighting Suichi! Great.
I refuse. I won't accept that hope.
Shuichi, what's the matter?
It's because of hope that this whole thing is happening. I reject that hope.
We go get hope. Hope's our only true bullet. That's all we need. Hope, yes.
Hope itself is the villain here. We suffer because of hope. Tsumugi isn't trying to make us despair. She wants us to trust in hope. So I say no. I reject that hope.
Oh my gosh.
Tsumugi wants us to trust in hope? What does that mean?
I like how Kibo is now the hero in all
This
this.
madness has gone on 53 times. It's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want. And the killings will never end. Don't you see? Despair is the only choice.
No! Shuichi, why? Is this the power of despair, or...
The reason this madness has gone on 53 times, it's because of hope. It's because the audience wants hope. They want to see hope defeat despair in the end. It's Hope's Peak Academy all over again. So if we fight for hope, we just be giving them what they want.
Come on.
And the killings will never end. Don't you see? The only choice.
No, we have hope.
Cut down your words.
I like how just Kibo. Hope. I do not need logic. I only need hope.
Despair takes everything from people.
Kibo's not
Even our
gonna
strength
lose.
to press onward.
Kibo is hope, and hope lives on. Shuichi is the
It's not
cycle of
possible for
despair.
to be better.
Things are getting interesting. The fight's just starting. Just what would have been hilarious is if they would have just said anyone else ship Shuichi and Maki. Just have that just pop up the screen just from shipping.
People watching probably feel the same way. They want hope too.
Hope always comes in waves. You're slipping up, detective. Hurry up and vote.
Even if it's fiction, everyone wants to feel hope. And
Sorry,
this
it gives them
killing
courage.
game continues because we keep giving them the hope they want, while they ignore all the tragedies that we had to suffer to get there.
Shuichi, that's...
Then let's start the voting time!
What?
The final vote! It's all gonna end here. You and your shitty hope.
Wait! We're not finished talking!
Please, let me just ask one more thing. I have to know something before we vote.
What is it?
If Hope wins this final vote, Kibo and Maki will sacrifice themselves. And you, Tsumugi, the loser, will also be punished, correct? What kind of punishment will they receive? Please, tell me what it is.
My guess is the giant crusher.
Why should I tell you? I never said anything about a punishment, did I?
That's right! The punishment isn't the problem right now. The problem is...
The fact that we've seen Taka more times than I'd like to say.
No, that is the problem. Because if the punishment is what I think it is, then everything would make sense. Including why Rantaro participated in another killing game.
What?
What does he have to do with this?
Because Rantaro's a game master.
Kibo. Me? If you really are connected to the outside world, then I want you to find...
Audience, help me! Final punishment. If it's the reason Rantaro participated in the killing game after surviving, then the punishment must be... The punishment must be... You participate in the next killing game. You must always participate in the next killing game.
The punishment is you have to participate in the next killing game, right?
What?
Yeah, I think so. The punishment after the final vote is to participate in another killing game. That's what Rantaro was talking about.
You wanted this killing game, so you have to win no matter what. No matter what.
Something similar must have happened in the last killing game, and he was given a choice. He sacrificed himself and was forced to participate again.
But you got a survivor perk.
All this means is, if we choose hope here, the killing game won't end. Tsumugi will still be the mastermind, Kibo will still represent the viewers, and Maki will be the new ultimate survivor. The killing game will begin again. Don't you see? If Hope wins, the killing won't stop. It's because Hope wins that the killing never stops. It's what the people want.
Yeah, so now throw the miles that you've been throwing us the entire game in our face. Kibo's not going to...
They want Hope to win. They want the happy ending. That's how the killing game has gone on 53 times.
I just want to complete the game.
The killing game persists because hope always wins?
That's why I'm going to reject that hope.
despair? You're going to choose despair to end the killing game? How boring.
But this is fine. Our audience loves despair, so this will please them too.
After all, even if despair wins, the killing game still won't.
Seriously, it's not Nagito unless I hear Hope come out of his mouth.
Then, Hope has to win this game too. If we continue to win for Hope, then this killing game will surely end someday.
No, you don't get it. It's not going to end. It's going to keep happening over and over.
Then what are we supposed to do?
When Maki said she was going to sacrifice herself just now, I thought, why? So many of our friends have sacrificed their lives. Why Maki? Why now? Why do we have to go through it again? The sorrow of losing Kaede and Kaito. Why do we have to feel that sadness over and over and over again? Why do we have to bear that burden? Well, I don't care how much the audience wants it. I'm not gonna feel that way anymore! I don't want anyone to feel that way anymore! Even if this is fiction, even if we're all fictional, the pain in my heart is real. The sadness I feel when I lose the people I love is real. I won't forgive this game that treats us like toys. And if this is what the world wants, then I reject that world! I'll fight the world that inflicts suffering for entertainment!
Fight the outside world?
It doesn't matter what you do. No matter what a fictional character does or says, it's just fiction to the outside world.
Then I'll fight the outside world.
Show me the
within
despair
this
ending.
fiction.
It's okay to feel despair sometimes. Hope, why have we been doing this? Hope doesn't turn back. The big reveal at last, and it was just getting interesting.
From within this fiction.
We're the mastermind.
How?
Hurry up and refute it. Come on, Kibo, attack! Force Hope through. Something's different, right? Come on, Kibo.
Refuse to vote?
No, that's wrong.
Monokuma said that if we don't vote, we'll be
Suichi's
killed for
eyes.
breaking the rules.
Suichi's got a fangirl. Suichi's got a fangirl. Forget about Suichi. We have Kibo now.
Yes, I know.
I'm just more interested in these floating texts, these comments.
If this ends without a single vote being cast for hope or despair, the audience would hate it. They'd never accept an ending like that.
They'll go on the internet and complain.
So I abstain. I refuse to give the outside world the ending.
Are they blaming us? Hurry up and refute it. Come on, Kibo, attack.
I won't vote for Kibo or Tsumugi. I reject both hope and despair.
Hope won't end the killing game. If that's true, then this feeling that I must win hope for is... What am I supposed to do?
I'll put a stop to this killing game.
Stop it!
Hope, 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 hope.
If Danganronpa ends, I'll be out of a job!
Yeah, Monokuma will be unemployed.
This is all fake. Our suffering and pain is real. But it was rough for me too.
It's a death thing. What the fuck you gonna do?
Ain't it better to just let it end with despair?
I reject both hope and despair.
Hope, 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 hope.
I reject a world that would make us do this.
Where is it?
Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You can't throw away your futures.
Where is it?
Hope is contagious.
Despair. I mustn't give up on hope. I know that. But if it continues to demand tragedy from us, what am I supposed to do?
I'll put a stop to killing.
Even if this is all fake, our suffering and pain is real. It's not for me too. It's a death thing. What the fuck are you gonna do?
I reject
Both hope and despair. I reject the world that would make us do this. Which is why I abstain from voting. So this won't end in hope or despair.
You throw away your futures. Hope is contagious.
Hope? That's right, Kibo. Let's all believe in hope together. Hope will move us forward. Is this outcome despair? Is that the answer?
Even if this is all fake, All suffering and pain is real. You must not be killed.
I don't mind it was just like, it's a time to fight, kill the guy in the shower room.
And in hope is contagious.
Lie! We will lie! Despair for once.
Kiba, what are you doing? Did your inner voice really tell you to do that? Did it tell you to reject hope?
Hope, hope, hope. He said it was hope. One vote for hope.
No. My inner voice is still telling me not to give up on hope.
I bet the mastermind is shocked. Hurry up and show.
But if that hope demands tragedy from us,
come back, hope!
I cannot trust
hope
it.
Counter. Show us Maki roll!
But the thought of my friends dying still fills me with sadness.
What?
I don't want anyone else to feel this way. So, I will abandon hope.
So, wait, are we losing, are we moving on to another main
Do you
attack?
know what will happen if you do that? To defy the audience.
I don't give a damn. This killing game is over.
Oh, are we going back to Suichi?
New characters are created just to show the outside world a fictional hope. They get written into these killing games, forced to betray one another. And at the end of the slaughter, the tragedy, the despair, hope always wins. Well, I've had enough of it. We're gonna end this right now. We won't let it end the way they want. We won't make a good ending or a bad one. To end this killing game and end it forever.
Suichi's back, yay!
We will reject Danganronpa.
Shuichi.
Tsumugi, you were right. I'm weak. I'm weaker than everyone else. If I didn't have my friends, I'd be useless. That's true even now.
But out of curiosity, Tsumugi put Suichi's lab right next to hers. So is she trying to do like some love interest thing where she creep in and become his love interest?
If Kibo and Maki didn't stand up, I would have ended it all right then. But it's because I'm weak and because I lost my way that I finally realized. How cruel this hope really is.
Hold on, everyone. If we keep thinking, we can find a better ending, and...
Himiko, Maki, will you abstain from voting with me?
Abstain from voting? You can't do that. All three of you will be killed if you do.
You guys really want to commit suicide?
It's still a sin to throw your life away, even if your life is fictional.
Kibo's a robot!
You've been fighting so hard to survive, but now you're gonna give up?
Such foolishness! To cast your life away is the height of stupidity.
No, you are foolish! You have to kill someone in Grape House! The elevator is your friend, Himiko! Use it!
Himiko, we can put an end to this insane killing game. We're gonna use our lives to end this madness.
Use our lives?
But Himiko, you have to choose, okay? You can't look away. You can't back down. You have to choose. Only those who have found the truth can choose their
Oh,
destiny.
but did I actually avoid a bad ending by not saving the game? Oh, good. He goes, I don't like saving the game. Overall play is Himiko. We can put an end to this killing game. We can put an end to all these killing games that everyone out there wants so badly. No if, then, I. Use our lives has been recorded to the model. You can view it in the truth bullet menu. I'll use my life. Use our lives.
If we refuse to vote,
We all die.
Death is to blaspheme against life itself.
hope and despair. But an ending like that.
That'd be a meaningless death.
Our lives are our strongest weapons. And with these weapons, we outside world.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put an end to it.
Himiko consenting with Suichi.
Even if I'm a fictional character, my life is real. That's why killing games are fun, right? It's fun to see two lives clash, right? But I won't let you use my life for some show. I'll use my life to end this killing game. So Tinko, Angie, and all the past victims can rest in peace.
We're going to...
Even I've got. I'll use my life to put an end to this killing game!
What? Suicide is suicide, no matter what your reason is.
Perhaps that thought is just another work of fiction, following along my outline.
It could be a part of my script, just like Maki falling for Kaito, you
It
know?
would have been better if they would have made Hifumi saying that's part of my script, considering that he was the fanfic writer.
Because if none of you vote, and I do, then I'll be the only one who survives. Doesn't that sound exactly like something the big bad mastermind would come up with?
It's okay, Maki. Believe in me. And believe in yourself. Just like you believed in Kaito.
Believe in a lie!
Believe in myself?
That's why you have to fight, even if you're scared. Because you have that strength. Come on! It'd be a lousy story if the hero gave up so easily.
Oh my gosh, we're going to Maki now! Just every thought is, do you want to die? My desire to end this killing game may be fictional. And the mastermind as the sole survivor would be a convenient ending for her. All of that might be implanted as well, just like my feelings for Kaito. Everything is fiction, a story written by someone. But even then, use your life. Use our life.
Thoughts are works of fiction.
Triangle!
Following my outline to a T.
Everything is fiction. Let's Danganronpa.
If it is fiction,
come on, we're
everyone sacrifices that we've come this far. It's have to be more than just. There must be something.
For them as well.
I'm gonna use this. We're gonna end Danganronpa.
Oh, good. Almost picked the wrong one.
I will believe in myself.
Yes, now we're consenting with Maki. Consent with everyone. Shuichi consents with everyone.
Even if everything is fictional, I'll believe in my feelings. If we can change reality, then we won't be just fiction. Our lives will have significance. And hopefully, my feelings will have significance too.
That it's okay for everyone to die together!
Man, why do you guys want to die so badly?
If 98% of the fan base was seeing this, they would say it's because you're appearing, hero.
It's not that I want to die. We fought so hard to survive. Of course we don't want to die. But it's not just about us. Everyone who died in the killing games felt the same way. They were all desperate to live. They wanted to survive. For themselves and for someone else. That desire isn't fictional to us. To us, the killing game is real tragedy. That's why we have to stop it. We won't let this happen ever again.
Like I told you, it's not going to stop, because that's what the world wants. As long as the world wants killing games, Danganronpa will not end!
Then we have to change it.
There's no way you can change it. Fiction could never change the real...
You don't believe in the power of fiction?
Huh?
It may not be a physical power, but our wish will surely be received by someone. If fiction has the power to touch people's hearts, then that power can change the world. That is what I believe. I will also abandon my vote, just as Shuichi suggested.
Then it's decided. We all abstain from voting. We reject hope and despair. We refuse to bow to the demands of the outside world.
Are you serious? Are you getting flustered? Your costume changes are less frequent now.
Are you crazy? If you do that, only I, the mastermind, will survive, you know?
Okay, there it is. Yeah, creepy Nagito eyes.
What about despair?
Do whatever you want with hope and despair.
Already decided to quit this killing game.
I don't care about this fictional world.
And then Tsumugi, don't make me dress up as Haji! I will dress up as Haji and I'll take you all down!
That's right. This class trial is over. Now, start voting time.
Voting time? No, not yet. This game is gonna continue.
The killing game will continue.
This trial will go on forever and ever.
What? What are we doing now? Non-stop debate? Continue the game!
This game is gonna keep going.
Hey, now get the boring lies! I bet you really want to have fun this game, don't you?
What?
Hey, why aren't you doing anything?
I'm abandoning this game.
What?
I won't play your game anymore, Monokuma. Now start the vote.
I won't let you abandon this game.
Just going full out Kristoff with the zoom in. Look at this. This is glorious.
I definitely won't let you!
Yeah, I still need you guys to keep playing the game.
Hangman Gambit style? Show the question. What must you never give up? Hope. Hope.
I see now.
Yeah!
Yeah, we want to keep enjoying the game.
What? Did I get bad ending?
Let's play this up ice ever since the killing game.
What?
Danganronpa will never end.
Is this really over? What? No, I'm gonna forfeit the game! In that case, do I just have to go through time? Just Hajime's big screw you to everyone. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. If I get a game over and have to restart.
Hey,
oh.
What are you doing?
Let's have more fun with the game. Let's have lots and lots of fun with Danganronpa.
Psych Taxi! I'm not doing this. I'm not getting another game over. What must you not give up? Just to do all the games.
Do the class trial right, or the audience is gonna get bored.
And we'll bore them to death. Hope, 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 hope. I'm getting this now.
Fine, be bored. We're not here for your entertainment. We're trying to survive. You're the ones who want us to be entertaining.
OMG, management, do something. Management sucks. This is what I want. I want to see punishments. Don't be a party pooper. I want to see hope and despair. Don't why you're not real world players. My killing game. This is why I want Kayane.
If you're gonna complain, perhaps you should just stop watching. Even if we have to make the entire audience hate us, we're not gonna stop. We're gonna end our tragedy here.
Give up already and start voting time.
All 4 of us will abstain from voting, so you'll be the only one who survives.
Are you okay with that, Kibo? Is your inner voice telling you that's okay? Does the outside world really want that? Do they want Danganronpa to end? Hey, what are they saying? What's your inner voice saying?
My inner voice doesn't matter anymore. I'm going to end this game with my friend.
Yo, Kibo short-circuiting.
Kibo?
Kibo, what's wrong?
That's what I thought. See? They don't want this kind of ending. They want want the killing game
100% of 100. Like the Control Alt plus Kibo. Look at all this salt. Dangan Grandpa's. See you later, Hope Robot.
That is the outside world's decision.
What?
Isn't that right, Kibo?
Yes. My inner voice will not accept an ending without hope or despair.
Kibo!
Kibo, get a hold of yourself!
Throw another rock at him!
That's not possible. The Kibo you see there isn't the one you know. Like I said, you can't defy the audience when you're their surrogate.
Sorry, did I accidentally hit something wrong? Oh, it was just dots.
It's because he did such a silly thing that he's feeling the audience's anger now.
What do you mean? What's happening to
Some
Kibo?
override?
Since Kibo kept defying the audience, they took a vote and decided that troublesome personality of his should be erased.
His personality was erased?
So now Kibo is a husk of his former self.
How cruel can you guys be? How long are you gonna play with
Doesn't that count as a death now?
But that's the decision of the outside world. Don't just end Danganronpa. We supported you. You owe us.
I will make the screen shake until you see my way!
That's what they said. So it doesn't matter how much you fight. You can't change the outside world. Because the outside world still wants Danganronpa. That won't change. What did you say? So do you still want to throw your lives away? Even if it changes nothing?
Kibo!
Kibo!
I can barely control it. Looks like this is the end.
Don't say that! You survived this far!
Kibo, get your become the social justice warrior. Embrace it. It's the only way you can defy it.
I could not fight with you until the end. But your choice is not wrong. The real enemy is the outside world who is enjoying this killing game. So please, use me to change the world.
Kibo.
Kibo! Stay with us! He's completely erased. That makes me sad too, you know. He was a character I created. But this is the end. The outside world rejects your decision. So no matter how you use your lives, it won't—
Then I'll change it. Kibo gave us this one chance. If Kibo is doing what the outside world is telling him, we just have to convince him. We know we can change the world. We owe it to Kibo to try.
I said it's impossible! For fiction to change the real world—
The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so. You can even change the world. No, we will change the world. For ourselves and everyone who died.
You're going to throw your lives away for those who have died? You've got to survive this killing game. If you die now, it's all over.
Even if we die, it's not the end. Our friends who died gave us their love, and we changed because of that. If we can inspire change in others, then that love will live on. That love will tear down the wall between fiction and reality, and it will live on forever. That's why I'm gonna change the world. As long as I have their love, I will change it. Even if this whole story is a lie, I will use that lie to change the world.
That's right. We're not gonna just be fiction.
Shuichi, you can change this world. Because you're Kaito's sidekick.
There's no way you can persuade them like that. They all love the killing games. They can't get enough Danganronpa.
I make the world what it wants. I won't let hypocrites interfere.
Kibo, let me hear the voices of the outside world, and let them hear me.
Are we gonna panic talk them? Or are we scrum debating? Oh, ultimate.
This isn't my Danganronpa. I'm a longtime fan. Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending.
Oh my gosh.
Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa.
This isn't my Danganronpa.
Do you realize how much I've given to this show? I'm gonna be pissed if there isn't a happy ending. Man, this debate is getting whack. I don't like twists like this. This is getting way too meta. This isn't my Danganronpa.
This is my Danganronpa.
Do you No way fiction can change the world.
Fiction can change the world.
Fiction has the power to change reality. I'm not here for a damn lecture.
Oh, come on! What's that car doing?
Punishment. Preachy characters are so annoying.
Come on, damn life car.
This guy should have died instead of Kaede.
Man!
Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about little...
Well, I'm not here for a damn lecture. Half the games have been damn lectures.
So annoying. I was rooting for the detective. This guy should have died instead of Kaede. Death makes the characters better. Death is the point of Danganronpa. I'm not here for a damn lecture. Hey, what about Little Miss Assassin's punishment? Preaching characters... Killing games are the best form of
The
entertainment.
killing game is wrong.
Let you use our lives for entertainment. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Hope. Hope.
They're moving so fast.
Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope.
I'm sorry about the noise. One of my neighbors is using a saw or something.
Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Despair.
Oh god, this is a Danganronpa game.
Despair. Despair. Hope. 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 Despair. Despair.
Is this a Nagito robot now?
Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. A pointless death because no one voted is the worst
Our
ending
lives
ever.
are wet.
Hope versus despair. Pick one. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair.
I am sorry about the noise. I really am. If you can hear it, it's noisy and I don't like it either.
Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. A pointless death because no one voted is the worst ending ever.
Our lives.
Hope versus despair.
And why is it keep being noisy?
Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. This ending sucks. Hope. Hope. Despair. Despair. Hope. Hope. A pointless death because
Pointless.
no one voted is the
Our
worst
lives.
ending ever.
It's not pointless. Our lives are our weapons.
Hope versus despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. Despair. 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 Hope. 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 Despair. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair. Hope. Despair.
It's not pointless.
It's the worst ending
Our
ever.
lives are
It's
weapons.
not pointless. We're gonna use our lives to change the world. Is Danganronpa really gonna end? You can't just end it out of the blue like this. Who cares if they die? They're not free. Just kill each other already. Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! Hope! Despair! We want more of the killing game. I need that sweet closure. Well, hopefully there's another season. There's no way they'd let it end like this. I'm a long-time fan. Do you realize how much I've given to the show? Makes sense. It's not the point of time is there. It's not the point of time.
Come on. So many points! Final blow.
Danganronpa will never end.
We'll end Danganronpa with our own hands.
Together, we're gonna end
Oh,
Danganronpa.
and now it ends right as soon as I did it this evening.
What just happened?
Kibo?
Like I said, it's pointless. The outside world won't let Danganronpa end. Everyone loves Danganronpa. That's reality. Killing game entertainment will continue forever.
Now then, let's proceed with voting time! I think hopeful Kibo should vote for despairing Tsumugi, without a doubt! Because that's what the outside world wants to see!
Let's give it everything we've got. Presenting one last voting time.
I'm not voting. They don't want us to vote. I'm not gonna sit at the voting. I'm not. I've learned my lesson. I'm not. The game won't trick me this time. I see that, Ren. I'm not going to do it.
All right, looks like voting is over. Let's hurry and announce the results.
I didn't vote.
Yay!
That was the right thing to do, right?
The three of us might be penalized for abstaining to vote. But what's going to happen to Kibo and Tsumugi?
If Kibo is controlled by the outside world, he must have voted for Tsumugi.
Then what about Tsumugi? If she had cast one vote for Kibo, then it would be a tie, but...
Oh, there's no need to worry about that. I didn't vote either.
What?
Just as I thought. You wanted Hope to win.
That's not it. We're friends, aren't we? There's no way I'd abandon you guys.
Friends? You've got no right saying that now!
I turned over a new leaf. I'm not lying. It's the truth. So, since the four of us abstained from voting, only Kibo's vote counts, no matter who he voted for. The only one who survives is Kibo. So, in other words, the winner is Hope. But Kibo said earlier that he'd sacrifice himself and take the punishment, right? So we're going to punish him. He'll be participating in the next killing game.
As the ultimate robot again?
Hold it. Why are you punishing Kibo?
Wouldn't the viewers be upset about that too?
If Kibo survives, then there's no need for him to be sacrificed.
It doesn't work like that. He needs to follow through on his words.
That's not fair! Are you twisting the rules again?
It's fine, because this is all fiction. Maybe it's a bit forced, but that's fiction for you, right? Well, since I didn't vote, I'll be killed with you guys. But I'll accept my...
Did I get a bad ending again?
If you guys are willing to die to stop the killing game, I'll die to continue it. Even if it's just fiction, I gave my life to make it. I've given my life to Danganronpa. And how about this for the next plotline? Hope has won, but the lone survivor, Kibo, remains trapped. Now he'll challenge the killing game anew. Will he be able to grasp true hope?
What? This is the worst possible ending.
I get bad ending again!
This is bad. At this rate, our deaths will be meaningless.
Well, we already know the outcome, but we should follow protocol. Monokuma, please tell us the results.
Okay, then let's begin. Who will be chosen as the Blackened? Who will win? Hope or despair?
No votes. Kibo didn't vote either? The fans don't want this either? What'd I get? Hey! 200 mana coins! With one retry. What?
Why?
All 5 people abstained from voting.
What did you say?
Well, what's going on? Didn't Kibo vote? Phew, I'm relieved.
It killed me.
Why? What is this?
The world has changed.
Huh?
That's true.
If Kibo refused to vote, that means the world has changed. It means the audience chose not to vote as well. They rejected this killing game.
What?
Serves you right. That's what you get for breaking the rules like that. It's just that Himiko's right. I'm gonna become a Super Saiyan.
Hold on, is that really okay? Danganronpa's going to end? The killing game full of 10 standoffs and backstabbings among friends? It's just gonna abruptly end with season 653? Is that really okay? How could you have turned up? No! Huh?
No.
Your words can't reach them anymore.
That's it.
You never appreciate us. And it looks like you didn't appreciate the power of fiction. Nobody wants you anymore. No one wants to hear your sick, twisted stories anymore.
It's over. This is it. It's finished. It really is the end, isn't it?
So what are we going to do now? Now that's over, there was no need for any punishments.
What a half-assed ending! This is no way to end Danganronpa. No need to end with a punishment at the very least.
Oh, I see.
Hey.
No, now if we continue to live after this, we have the choice we made won't really matter. People will just want another killing game. So
That's true.
So the only way we can stop this killing game is to kill ourselves. Got it. So let's just get it over with.
It's going on with everyone being annihilated? I never expected anything like that, so I don't have a punishment ready. So I'll just leave it to Kibo.
Yes.
All right, I'll do it. Let's all go to the hydraulic press. I'll be the one who ends this killing game. I'll bring this fiction to an end.
It's the will of the outside world. Destroy this entire fictional world and end the killing game. That is what the outside world wants.
I worked so hard to keep this going for 50 seasons, and now it's all over.
So wait, Tsumugi was here since the beginning, technically?
Well, that's fine. If this is a world without killing games now, I don't want to be a part of it. I have no interest in a world without Danganronpa.
I guess this is it for us. No survivors. That's kind of a bummer. But now it's all over. We're the last ones to suffer from the killing game.
Okay.
Come on, everyone. We should be proud. We were able to change the world in the end.
Because
if this is all fiction, then everything we achieved up till now might be a lie. But those lies, they changed the world. Even if we're just fictional characters that someone made up.
That's it.
We were able to change the world.
You're right. I feel the same way. My plan was such a flawless copy, and he failed right at the very end.
So I should be able to hold my head up high.
So I should be able to hold my head up high as a cosplay cat criminal, right?
A cosplay cat criminal?
Everyone.
Very well. Let's begin. Or rather, let's end this. This is the will of the outside world. Also, I am telling you who are the OTPs of this season. Oh my gosh. Speaking of which, I'm surprised Kibo wasn't like just Maki, Hug, Kaito. Just like start yelling out fanships. What's Kibo gonna do? What's Kibo doing? Game over, Kibo! Tsumugi, Suichi, Kimiko, and Maki will receive punishment. Time to destroy the Ultimate Academy! Kibo's going back to his lab, just to finish what he was starting. Just Kibo destroys everyone! Did I get another bad ending? But no, we got the trial screen. But this is just horrible payoff. Just Kibo focuses fire on the X-Seal hanger. Waving Junko. Tsumugi. Sad Tsumugi waving. Tsumugi's so sad. And Monokuma, Tsumugi gets crushed by a boulder. She even was crushed by Junko. Kibo, what are you doing now? Oh, does Kibo really have what I think he has? Self-destruct mode? Boom! Just no more Kibo! That was disappointing. I have to say that while the ending was quite the interesting twist, I have to say it did put a very bad taste in my mouth. Really, it did. But wait, these aren't normal credits, so why am I... Yeah, put Taka in the freaking cat. Taka was just as much contribution to the series as Kayade. Okay. But like I was saying, I don't know if this is the real credits or I don't know what's happening. But just, like I said, this ending put a very bad taste in my mouth because just, it was essentially saying, you know that game series that you just put so much investment in? You just put, rooting for the characters, putting in the time, just going through the stories and going through the main character shoes. Just, it's like saying this, you remember that? That's a lie. Really. I mean, it would have been so much better if they would have made it like, oh, remember the first few Killing Games, they were real. But then basically, after that, and the world went back to normal, people wanted that same excitement again. So that's when they started doing the shows. Now I've actually been able to handle that sort of similar thinking without basically making it where, making it where the entire series is a lie does. Like, I mean, I know it's fiction, it's a video game, but still, you get development in the characters. It's like I said with that one Simpsons episode. Basically, it's like you're mocking the viewers for basically getting investment, and you're punishing them for basically taking an interest in the show. Or the game, basically, in this case. But really, I'm still going to be doing school mode and any other extras, don't get me wrong. I would not deprave you guys of that, but still, it's just one of those nihilism things where it's like, really? I understand the school mode has always been like a what-if scenario. But still, at least I was able to feel, okay, these characters are characters. Like, not characters of characters. But still, really. But other than that, this game was pretty fun to play. It got a lot of things, improvements from the original two Danganronpa games. Just, it improved the minigames vastly. Just... overall, just, it wasn't... The cases were a lot more interesting. An overall better cast of characters, I have to say. Just where, sure, I dislike Tenko, but that was really it. Like, it wasn't like just, I have at least two people I just like, yes, Karumi with her 2x4. Yes, we're doing that. But still, Danganronpa, despite this sour ending, I did enjoy playing this series. It was very enjoyable, and it was quite the adventure. Just... and in a sense, it helped make me the commentator I am today. Because like I said, just before this game, I really didn't know what direction I was taking this channel in, like what I was doing, what my general style was. I was just commenting on things that were happening. But this game really did help me just develop my overall, like, how I'm handling this, how I'm doing things, how I'm organizing. And it also helped me develop several practices that I'm still using to this day. But still, the story is, I am going to be looking forward to when I actually move on to my next big series that I'm going to be doing. Like sequel after sequel, which probably you can guess what it is. It will be very similar to the Danganronpa. Okay, I'm gonna be blunt. It's gonna be the Ace Attorney series. Though it's not gonna be the next Let's Play or the Let's Play after that. I'm not gonna be doing I'm gonna do a 1 game break, then go off to Ace Attorney. No. I'm gonna be doing quite a few games that basically aren't Danganronpa, aren't Ace Attorney, aren't anything like that. Just a little break. One of which is actually the test format for the Ace Attorney thing. So basically, that will be the next series, and it'll be fun. It'll be a surprise. But, okay, let's just see what the main menu is, what the surprise is. What? Things are moving. Okay, Danganronpa. Team Danganronpa. Flipping you the bird since 2017. Just put the giant middle finger up. Put the giant middle finger for us all to see. But still. Danganronpa 53. New theme. You have acquired the new theme, Danganronpa 53. Team Danganronpa employee badge. Variety cushion. To each their own roulette. Easter egg. You must save the game before you can use the clear game bonuses. In which case, I think now would be just a good time to end things off. I really appreciate it that you stuck around to watch this series. What am I saying? I'm messing up the finales. I really appreciate that you guys stuck around to watch this really long episode. You're a great viewer, and I hope you come back for the next one, which is the bonus episode. I really appreciate that. So anyways, if you like this video, like, subscribe, comment, share, do whatever that you want. And with that, I will see you next episode for the bonus. Bye!